So, picture this. A huge steam train rolls into the station, choo-choo. And all, dragging more than 20 carriages behind it. Off steps Klein, dressed sharp in a tuxedo with a half-top hat, but carrying this ridiculously oversized luggage bag that doesn't really match his figure. He's finally set foot in Backlund, the capital of Loen, the biggest, busiest city around, split in two by the Tussock River. Now, Backlund is massive. Over 5 million people live there. But what strikes Klein first isn't the crowd, it's the air. The whole place is drowning in this yellow haze. The lamps are lit even though it's just past 6 in the evening, but honestly, it feels more like 9 or 10. Klein even remembers a joke from the local papers. A lost gentleman asks someone in the fog, "How do I get to the Tussock River?" The other replies, "Just keep walking straight, I just swam from there." That's how bad the pollution is. Anyway, Klein's lugging his bag, pinching his nose against the soot, and he pulls out his new golden pocket watch. He'd splurged on it, £4 10 solely, plus a golden chain for over £1. He originally wanted silver, something subtle, but then thought, no, the clown needs to be flashy. So gold it was. It's 6:39. Not too late. He moves along with the crowd, even evading a pickpocket without breaking stride, and soon finds himself near one of those tall columns that's actually just a chimney disguised by a garden around it, Backlund's way of hiding its industrial lungs. Klein stops, unfolds his paper and map, and starts planning. His thoughts drift. He's just realized the deeper truth of being a clown, knowing a little about fate, but never being able to change it, so you smile and laugh while carrying the pain inside. And with that realization, he can feel the potion inside him truly digesting. Advancement is close. But here's the catch, he doesn't know what comes next. No sequence 7 name, no formula. Nothing. So he thinks. 2 options, get into the local Beyonder circles, maybe dig up a clue. Or, riskier still, bait the secret order with hints of the Antigonus family's relics. But that's like dangling meat in the sea, you don't know if you'll catch a fish. Or a shark. The night's getting colder, so he decides he'd better find a place to stay. He circles an ad in the paper, 15 Minsk Street, Sherwood Borough. Rents 18 solely a week. Affordable, not too suspicious. He avoids the North Borough, too close to the church, skips the noble rich districts, and chooses Sherwood, busy enough to hide in, cheap enough to live. If he can't get that, well, a motel without ID will do. So, Klein gathers himself and heads down into the Backlund Metro. Yes, the city already has a metro system, even steam-powered. He's half shocked the first time he read about it in the papers. And here it is, right under his feet, tunnels and all. At the ticket booth, he buys a second-class seat, 4 pence. Not bad. Cheaper than he thought, and unlimited distance. He even thinks, Melissa would love this. Way better than a horse carriage. Then he feels a pang of homesickness but forces a smile, like the clown he is. The train screeches in, black and powerful, and he boards. Second class is 1 seat per person, comfortable enough. As he sits down, cane and luggage set aside, the door bursts open. In rushes this skinny teenager, clothes too big for him, carrying a worn haversack. He looks nervous, keeps his head low, mutters that he's in the wrong carriage, and quickly hurries off toward third class. Klein barely pays attention. Until, moments later, more footsteps echo. A group of men in black coats and top hats stride in, chasing after someone. And Klein thinks to himself, so, they're after that 15-year-old boy? But just like the other passengers, he keeps calm, lowers his head, and goes back to reading his newspaper, pretending he saw nothing.